Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to Deep Exploration Code. In this video, I will show you how to copy an object from a Blender file to another Blender file using two methods. After opening two Blender files where we made a vase in the first file and a cup in the second file, which you can find the link in the upper right corner of this video or in the description box below. The first thing we notice in the first file that contains a vase is that the object we see has as name vase and the material applied to the vase. For the second file, we have the cup object which has as name cup and the material applied to the cup. Now we want to copy the vase and put it beside the cup. To do this, we will select the vase with the left mouse button. Then we will right-click on the scene and then go to Copy Object. Afterwards, we go to the second file by clicking with the left mouse button on the scene. Then we click with the right mouse button and after that we click on Past Object. Now we will decrease the size of our vase by clicking on the S button and then we will move the mouse as follows. After that, we click on the button G to move it to the left. Then we click on the cup and then on the G button and move it to the right. We notice that the cup has always as name cup and the vase appears with its name, which did not change. In the same way, for the material, we notice that each object has its own material. Now, if we want to copy the cup from the second file and put it in the first file, we can use the method I just showed you. However, I would like to show you another method, which consists to follow the following steps. We go to the file where we want to put the object. Then we click on File and then on Append. Next we go to the directory where the file that contains cup is, and we click on it. We get several directories. To find the cup object, you just have to click in the object directory. Before continuing, normally the second file contains a vase and a cup. However, we notice that in this directory, we have only the cup that appears. This is only due to the fact that we did not save the file. So, we will save our second file after cancelling the loading of the object. Then, we can click on Save to save it. However, we will prefer to save it in another file. Now, let's go back to the first file and click on File and then on Append. After that, we go to the directory where the file we have saved exists. Next, we click on the file and then we go to the object directory. We notice now that we find the vase and the cup. We are now going to click on cup to transfer it in the file where there is the vase only. Then we click on the append button. We notice that the object cup appears. To expand the object, we use the S button as follows. And to move the object, we click on the G button as follows. Now, here is the name and the material of each object. This is how to transfer an object from a Blender file to another Blender file. Let's open the following files again, because I would like to show you that it is possible to use append to transfer also material only from an object that it is in a file and apply it to another object that it is in another file. Click on File and then on Append. Now we want to transfer material from the vase and apply it to the cup. To do that, we have to click on the file vase. Then you have to go to the material directory and click on material .001 and finally on append. We notice that the object cup has not applied the material of the vase. To apply the material, just go to Material Properties and select 0 Material .001. We notice that the cup has now the same material as the vase. This is how to transfer an object or a material from a Blender file to another Blender file. Now you only have to save the file. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time.